Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
That really hits.
It really works.
It works.
Work it. Oh. Yeah, guys.
We've just figured out how to play that song so that we hear it rather than adding it in post.
Yeah.
And it feels special. That's like the hype up I needed.
Yeah, it really gets me in the mood.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are in the mood for a funny podcast.
Yeah.
So today we have some fun things in store for our ins and outs of the week.
Yes.
I give Amy some special presents.
Oh gosh, well we've just bloody
Okay, I give Amy some special presents.
You didn't see anything. And we discuss times when things are simply a chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
But it does go a bit rogue several times. So
Yeah.
there's some other fun stuff in there too.
We love you guys and we hope you enjoy this episode. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
Sorry we can't come to the phone right now.
Leave a message after the beep,
If you wanna.
I guess.
Hello.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome to your favourite podcast.
Your favorite podcast.
My microphone is so loud in my ears.
Oh, do you want to turn your ears down?
Would that be okay?
I don't
Thank
know
you.
which ears are yours.
Neither do I. Do. That's now we're a bit low. I can't
Oh, are
really.
you this one?
Might be. Yeah, that's
Hello.
better. Thank you.
There?
Yeah.
That's where it was in the beginning.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're still getting the hang of the new studio.
Just gaslighting you.
Is that actually where it was? Or no?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we still don't quite have it all sorted, do we? But we'll get there.
We've got it sorted, Amy.
Okay. Well, we're using a really old ring light for one camera. And
I wish that you could see the setup we have
we
behind
can't even
the
take
camera.
a photo because.
Do you know what's funny is yesterday not yesterday, this morning I was looking through like our archive stories.
Yeah.
Just because I was bored on public transport and I saw one of remember we used to use the chairs as mic booms, but then when we would rearrange our living room so much, do you remember the couch was right next to me? And so then we put the chair, we squished it on the couch, and then the only thing we could do to tie it together was use the caution tape. And so it's just caution taped all around. And then another time we used your earphones with the cord to tie it together. We're so crafty.
I know. I remember that one because it still had a bit of movement.
Yeah.
It was
But I feel
flexible.
like this is giving back to our roots.
Yeah, it is a bit.
So right now, Amy's camera angle is
Yeah.
sat on a microphone boom arm, just balancing.
Exactly like the ones we're using here, but
but in
just
an
kind of-
awkward inside out position. You got to work with what you got.
no, exactly.
Really?
It is still really loud. Could I go down?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
And also, by the way, because this is the first time we've ever done this double angle thing, let
Yeah.
us know what you think if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're just trying some stuff out.
Yeah. We're trying to up our game.
Absolutely.
So how you been, Ames?
Good. When did we last record?
Monday. So it's been pretty much a week.
It's the longest week of my life.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you forever, girl.
I know, girl. Yeah, fine. Nothing's going on. Still poor, and they still work every day. So
Yeah. This week got real cold real quick.
it did.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I was ready to bring out my ankle length puffer coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I can't get out of bed in the morning without putting my Oodie on first.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
got my Oodie out this week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the winter.
Me too. And this is my second winter in a row.
That's true. You didn't get a summer.
I know.
That really
And
sucks.
if I get another dance job and I go over Christmas again, that's going to be 3 fucking winters in a row.
You would just about be transparent, weren't you? You won't have seen the sun in years.
Literally, I'm so pale.
Well, you're not.
It's because I'm covered from head to toe
Oh, okay,
and my
okay.
foundation's quite dark.
I gotcha. Yeah, no good.
Anyway,
How have you been this week? Other
Pretty
than
good.
cold.
Yeah, just cold. And like, I've just been working a lot.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Life's been kind of boring this week. I've actually been really looking forward to the podcast.
Me too. I had so much fun when we were in here last time.
Yeah.
We still haven't released an episode by the time we're recording this.
Yeah.
Because there have been some hiccups along the road.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
Yeah.
Shall we get into our ins and outs
Yes.
for the week? What do you want to start with, in or out?
Let's do ins.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
My in this week is crochet.
Oh my gosh. Now, have you said this because you want to show off a little something that you made this week?
I made this laptop case, guys. If you're watching, don't look at this stitch. If you're watching, I made this laptop case. She's really cute.
Snaps for Abby.
Thank you. But no, I actually find it, I saw this TikTok because I'm fully on Crochet Talk, and I saw this TikTok and it was like, do you like reality TV? Do you like sitting on your ass all day? Then crochet's for you. And I was like, This was like, that was months ago. And I was like, maybe crochet is for me.
Yeah.
Because you just put a show on and you sit on the couch and you just crochet.
Yeah.
But it's very like, I feel like it's really therapeutic.
Yeah.
And it's actually nice to like not just sit there, because otherwise I'd just sit on TikTok or just sit watching the TV.
Yeah.
And it's nice to like do something. I feel like mentally it's really nice for me. Like I'm really enjoying myself. Even if I stuff it up, I don't get mad. I'll just keep going.
Yeah. No, that's good. Sometimes I fall into the hole of watching something on TV, like having big screen and mini screen and my phone next to it. I feel like that would be good as like, it's something to do with your hands to keep you occupied, but you'll also actually pay attention to what you're watching.
Yeah.
Good one.
What's your in?
I'm watching this TV show called Hacks. And I saw like billboards and stuff for it. It's on Stan. And I was like, oh, it looks kind of funny. And so we started watching it. Took me a couple of episodes to get into it, probably. But it's so funny. It's about this like older woman who's a comedian.
Yeah.
And then this 25-year-old writer who lives in LA, and her career's gone to shit. And the comedian's career is kind of like plateauing.
Yeah.
And they have the same manager. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They have the same manager, and so the manager forces them to like work together. And at first they hate each other because they're just very different people. But the writing is so good. Like the whole thing is so funny.
Is it like kind of new?
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 seasons out.
Wait, sorry. Did you say it's a Stan original or it's just on Stan?
I think it's just on Stan.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's so good. So funny. Like all of the writing is like someone has written a stand-up show.
Oh, I love
and
that.
put it into like, it's so funny.
Yeah.
And they just, because they like fight all the time. They're literally just like throwing shade at each other the whole time. It's really funny. And then now we're in season 3 and it started to get a bit more like you've learned a lot more about the older woman's life, and like she's dealt with a lot as like a female comedian, because like there aren't many female comedians, especially at her age and whatever. Anyway, it's really good. You should watch it. Everyone should watch it. I'm obsessed.
I don't have Stan though.
You can borrow mine. Slay. What's your out?
My out this week is coffee breath.
I feel like that's never quite been in.
No, but it's just like I feel like people should be aware of their coffee breath. I think it's because like the work that I'm doing at the moment, like fit modeling, people like obviously like they have, everyone has a coffee in the morning at work, but it's just like, I think because they're so in my face, like with the clothes and whatnot. And it's just like people constantly have coffee breath.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's even like in the afternoon and I'm like, your coffee was like 5 hours ago.
I am like
have a piece of gum, have a mint, like.
And you can taste that. Like I know after I've had a coffee
when
I need to have a mint.
Yes.
There's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
No, coffee breath is out.
It's out. What's your out?
People are blocking the escalator. Now, this wasn't I feel like this was never a thing on the Gold Coast, so maybe I shouldn't know about it. But it wasn't until I moved to Sydney that I realised, you know how like here everyone stands on the left side of the escalator, so that, and if you're standing on the right side, like you will get bowled over, especially like at a train station.
Oh my God.
You're in trouble.
You will be like people will abuse you, like
Literally.
yell abuse at you.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was working at this shopping centre and I was in a rush. I'd had a lot of things going on. I was also just like on a bit of a rager, like, and not in a good way. Like I was raging.
Have you had a rage a week?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because today you came in like,
I'm sorry, I'm giving off that energy. It's really
it's okay. It happens.
Yeah, I've just had a lot of like crappy customers this week.
Yeah.
And you know, like just really entitled people that say things and you're like, anyway, and I have no money and I'm just like feeling a bit shit. But anyway, yeah, I'm like running up the escalators and have you been to Top Ride?
No.
It's the weirdest setup. It's like this whole center isn't very big, but it's like
tall,
6 levels or something. And so there's escalators the whole way up. And so I'm like running up the escalators because I couldn't get back in the lift because people were using them and whatever. And I had to get from right down the bottom to like the 6th one up. I'm running up the escalator and people are just standing there. And they're like, excuse me. And they wouldn't move out of the way. Anyway, I was getting so angry. And I was like, that's going to be my out this week.
Yeah.
And I don't care if like you don't live in Sydney and that's not a thing where you live. Like stand on the left side. Don't be an inconsiderate prick.
Yeah. Especially if someone says, excuse me.
Exactly. And that's that on that.
Yeah. It's like, bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. So I actually have a present for you, Amy.
Wait, what the heck? Did you see my...
When I was planning but I have planned all week that my secret segment this week was a present for you. And then when I saw your plan next, I was like, wait.
We're so in sync.
We are so in sync.
Just so you guys know, basically we didn't have time to call each other yesterday to plan the episodes. And so we were like, let's just plan one each.
Yeah.
And my secret segment for the next episode just says gift.
Yeah.
And Abby's says present.
Yeah.
So shocked and confused, please lay it on me.
Close your eyes.
Or is it a kiss?
Let me put it, I'm going to put it in front of her. Hang on, guys.
I'm nervous.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Guys, it's a little crotchet heart. Like, I guess you put your things in it.
It's like a little bowl. So I thought it might be cute for you and Ashwin to like put your keys in it because I don't think you have like a little key tray and you always lose your keys.
Always.
And because Connor and I have this little tray I got from Kmart and it's just like near the front door and like you just pop your keys in and so you never lose your keys.
I love it. Look, I'm doing a test. Oh, it's perfect. Let me tuck this part in.
It's so cute.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
That's okay, but you can also put like jewelry in it or like
cute.
people put like candy that's in wrappers in it or whatever.
I love it. Thank you. For now, it's going to go on my desk.
Yay. And I did it quite tight. So it's like kind of round on the bottom. So you just like mold it, just push it.
No, it's perfect.
And sometimes the heart goes weird. So you just like mold it.
And it's a heart made with love.
It's made with love.
I love it. I hope you don't have high expectations for your gift because it's like not something nice and heartfelt like this.
Oh, that's okay. I actually have a second gift as well.
Oh my God.
Close your eyes.
Spoiled. Okay. I was about to say you guys will have to wait till next week to find out what Abby's present is.
Okay. This one's like kind of niche as well. But
okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, open.
Is this for my Kindle? Oh, I love it. Thank you. Oh, I love the green and white.
So
You've been busy.
I've been busy. Can you tell this week I've got like arthritis. Those 2 ties I forgot to cut. They just have to be cut.
I know. I kind of like it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the only thing is I don't know what size a Kindle is.
Yeah. No.
So I've guessed.
I think that'll be perfect.
I think it might be a bit fat.
Like maybe, but you want it to like sit in there snugly. Like I think that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. And I know you wanted certain colours, but those are the colours I had at home and I was like, I'm sure she'll like them.
White.
So I've made her a little green and white crochet Kindle case.
Because I said to Abby the other day, I always just throw my Kindle in my handbag and now it's all scratched and getting a bit funny. And so I needed a little something to put it in. I love it.
I think I'm going to do the same one for Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'd like the same colours too.
Yeah.
This is kind of like Yasmin's
her vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been really crocheting. Like I'm on my crochet grind.
Wow, I love it. Thank you.
And it's so much more fun crocheting things for someone else because I was like sat there and I was like, what am I going to crochet for myself? So I started making that bowl for myself and I'm like, what am I going to use it for? And then I was like, I'm sure that one of my friends will be able to use it. And I was like, oh, little Amy will use it.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
You know, it's so funny.
What?
Before I decided what my secret segment would be for the next episode, I had this idea and it didn't work, so I can tell you what it is. But if I had have gone with that, like it would have made me look like an awful human being. I was trying to find, I went through your Facebook right to the very beginning and I was trying to find like embarrassing Facebook statuses and stuff that I could post, that I could say on the podcast. You have nothing.
No, so that's funny you say that. I wasn't allowed Facebook until I was 16, until I left Somerset.
Yeah, right. So you had some wits about you back
So
then.
yeah, I definitely had Instagram and Snapchat. And if Instagram, like if you couldn't delete or archive stuff, God, you would find gold down there.
Yeah, so then I was like, oh, okay, Facebook's a bust. Let me go to Instagram tagged photos. Went right back to the beginning.
Untagged everything, yeah.
One of your earliest ones is a bloody Sydney Sixers photo. And I was like, well, I bloody knew her then.
Yeah, but no, old Instagram me was like for a shout out. And I had my mum's, it was my dad's iPad. And I would like take like mirror selfies with an iPad and post it.
Wish I had
And
access
so the
to
iPad
that.
was like as big as my torso.
Oh, if only.
Yeah, I know.
What a shame. Well, I'm glad that I didn't find anything and didn't end up doing that. Because imagine you give me nice handmade gifts and then I'm like, on the 14th of March.
Hello, all you sexy mofos. We will be hosting a Glebe Market store on the 17th of August.
That is the 17th of August.
Be there or be square, honeys.
Yeah. Don't come if you're lame, though.
Yeah. Or if you got big, no. I was going to say floppy giny. Bye. Bum 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 bum.
Just realised.
I'll fix it for next week. Yeah.
That's going to make no sense on YouTube.
But the audio will be.
Yeah, but
it's the when we but it's still like changing segments.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, as far as YouTube is concerned, that's just a segment segue. Thanks. If you're listening, then hopefully there'll be some ads in there, but maybe not. Maybe it's all good for everyone. Okay, what's the main jour of our episode today, Abby?
So I saw this chick on TikTok. Her name is Hayley Grant, and she was kind of explaining like it's like amazing when this kind of person does this or when this is paired with this, and she kind of called it like a chef's kiss. And I thought it might be funny if we did that, but we can kind of like trail off into no man's land. Do you know what I'm saying?
Love it. All right. Do you want to give us an example?
Yeah, an example is like it's a chef's kiss when a ginger wears green.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
So brave of you.
Yeah. It really brings out their features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what the movie's called? Brave?
If you had the chance to change your faith, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom, you're a bear.
When it's really cold and you're walking
Wait, you
home.
have to say it's a
chef's kiss when it's really cold and you're walking home from the train station or something, and then as soon as you walk in the door you have a hot shower.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. You know when like your fingers and toes are so cold that you can't really feel them in the shower?
Yes, and then they defrost.
Yeah,
love that. It's a chef's kiss when you have like a Coca-Cola at like 3 p.m. on like a Tuesday.
Love it.
Just like an afternoon pick-me-up.
Yeah.
It's a chef's kiss having a sweet treat after dinner.
Oh my God. Like actually, I don't understand people who don't. You know,
You have to.
Yeah, sometimes actually we'll have an apple. I know.
I'm sorry, what?
I know. And I'm sitting there with fucking
What a psycho.
I know. 3 different types of chocolate that I can alternate between. And he sits down with his apple.
Do you remember like back in our like share house days where it was like Ben and Jerry's town and we were like watching like The Bachelor or something like that, and we would all eat a pint of Ben and Jerry's and then we'd like be passing around like Maltesers and like no wonder I had raging acne.
But remember what some of my fondest memories of living in a share house are when like it would be like just after dinner time and someone walks into the kitchen and goes, does anyone want to go get snacks from Woolies? And we would all go together.
And we'd spend like $30 each on snacks.
Literally. Yeah, I know. And you know like that thing about how if you feel like dessert or like a sweet treat and then your boyfriend doesn't want it, then therefore you can't have it.
Yes.
That's how I feel every fucking night of my life. I sit there and he's with his apple.
No, you know what? Like Connor's kind of been like that recently. Not the apple thing, that's fucking psycho.
Yeah, agreed.
but maybe it's more psycho. He has nothing.
Oh, no, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least apples have sugar in them.
I'm like, well, that means that now I can't have my sweet treat if you don't have any of it.
Yeah.
But I still have it, obviously.
Yeah, no, of course.
But like, yeah, the same with like KFC chips are $2 right now.
I saw that. Yeah.
And like we have a KFC literally next door to us, like dangerous.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, oh, let's just like walk up and get some hot chippies. No. Oh, okay. And then I was like, and he's like, oh, but like we can still go and get you chips. I'm like, I'm not getting chips myself.
The same thing. No.
That's not okay.
No.
And now I'm like, well, now I can't get chips. Like
Yeah.
it's just like I need the girls there.
I know, exactly. Okay, like don't get me wrong, I'm so happy, but like I really do miss it.
I know, me too. I'm like should we just move in together?
Yeah. I actually have thought like maybe it should be like a giant share house with the boys and the girls.
Because then our rent would be like we could
So
get a big house, which like might be a lot, but like our rent would be so cheap. Maybe we should do that.
I think that it's actually a good idea.
Well, we need to coordinate when all of our leases end.
Yeah.
I think you and Yaz have just re-signed for another year.
When does yours end?
Oh, God.
Abby's just broken her microphone.
God, that was like when Harry Potter broke his arm.
Oh, what's wrong with it? Is that little is this a twisty thing here?
Those girls have done something unimaginable to this fucking probably shoved it up their badookies.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I think we should. Remember years ago we were going to get that giant party house in Maroubra and it had a pool with like a basketball hoop and stuff.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
No, okay, so I'll start convincing Ashley.
Let's manifest it.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I'm putting it out there now, is like the cleanliness.
Yeah.
The place has to, I think that we're all a bit more mature now.
Yeah.
But like the place has got to stay clean.
Yeah. Ashwin is actually like a cleaning.
I think Ashwin and I are like
something inappropriate.
Like things like Ashwin and I are like coded.
Yeah.
The same. Do you know what I mean? Like I think we're both like everything has a spot.
Yeah.
Like from now on, Amy, your keys live in that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And that lives on the bench and it doesn't move.
But you know what? I think if we live together again, you would actually be really proud of me because I've gotten a lot better.
Oh, slay.
Because I feel bad about like it used to be like my room, fuck it, I can let it get messy.
But no, it's shared.
Yeah, and like I know that cleanliness is important to him, and so I have to pick up my shit.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I actually have gotten a lot better.
That's very fair.
Yeah. That segment just went out the window. So
yeah, literally. It's a chef's kiss when you're having a spicy marg outside.
Yeah.
Specifically outside.
Yeah.
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 Like agreed. A rooftop bar or like even, you know, like the bars that kind of like spill out onto the street and you're sitting outside. It's got to be outside.
No, I agree. That's not an indoor drink.
Yeah.
It's a chef's kiss when your drunkenness peaks at like 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And then you're sobering up for the rest of the time.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And then you still get 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
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 It's a chef's kiss being drunk at a sports match.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, what is it about like when you're not trying to get drunk, the drunk feels a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's naughty.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh.
I shouldn't have
another.
another.
Like, I'm so, mysterious. Who knew?
Yeah.
We got to go to, I think there's like a GWS game at the home ground soon and Montana's dad
Oh, yeah.
can probably get us. Like, I went like a few weeks ago with Mon and her boyfriend, but we should like, because Eshwin would love it.
Yeah.
We should go and like you drink and you're in the box and whatnot.
Fun. Was Montana's yesterday? Friday? Or yesterday or something?
No. It's next month. July is her birthday. Her birthday's always around Splendor. No, because it was on a Sunday, wasn't it? Don't do that.
I said no because I thought I was working till 7 p.m. because I thought it was the other day. It might be next month.
It's next month. It's definitely July.
Oh,
because her birthday's always around Splendor.
Oh, what am I doing next month then? Maybe I can go. I think I got the dates wrong. Okay, we'll check that later.
It's a chef's kiss wearing minimal clothing at a music festival.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what? I thrive with like, this is the only time I can get away with being practically naked.
Yeah.
Because if I did that in a club now, it would be inappropriate.
Yes.
Not so much when I was 18, but now, yes, inappropriate. It's a chef's kiss, similar to the festival thing. It's a chef's kiss when you get that first sip of a really expensive iced latte in the festival grounds at like 11 a.m. the day after a big night at the festival and you're about to start again.
Like, my hangover is cured.
Yeah, literally.
Like, TikTok sound, I'm cured. You have cured me.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
Yeah, or a very expensive iced latte and an egg and bacon roll is my festival cure every day.
Yeah. Do you remember at Lost? Like,
oh my God.
It was so hot. So we'd all wake up at like 7 a.m. just burning in the tent. We'd all just stand under the gazebo for like 2 hours and then we'd just trudge into the campgrounds, get some coffee.
Yeah.
And then we just sit and rot in those chairs and there was no service. We just had to look at each other.
Yeah, literally. I kind of miss it though. I really want to do another camping festival.
Yeah.
Did I say this to you last week or did I dream that?
I can't remember. No, we did. We talked about like Splendor last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, I'm surprised you haven't said it's the chef's kiss when you go swimming and then you take your swimmers off and you put your fucking dry undies on. I thought for sure that was going to come up.
It hadn't occurred to me, but
because
that is a chef's kiss.
That's your kink.
It is.
I'm not even kidding. Like Amy, you probably get so turned on by putting dry undies on after having a swim. Like, it's actually insane.
Literally, okay, I've brought this up so many times on the podcast and Abby always gives me a hard time. If you know what I'm talking about, can you please message us? Because
I think the thing is because I haven't had that experience probably since I was like 10.
Yeah, okay.
So I think I need to have, because normally after I'm swimming, I shower.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like I don't let
Yeah.
my cooch have dry undies.
Yeah, that's true. You got to just put the dry undies on before the shower just to feel it.
Okay. How often would you say that you do that?
Oh, very rarely. That's why it's so special.
Why is it so significant?
I don't know. It's always, I don't know. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it, but true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, guys, I think that's it. We'll leave you on that note.
Yes, we'll leave you with dry undies today. Thanks so much for tuning in to another one.
Make sure to check out our Instagram because that's where we communicate with you guys and that's where, the content happens.
Yeah.
So, stay up to date about episodes and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And we love ya and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, besties, and stay sexy.